All right, I'm Liz Casanova with That Nerd Show here at the Women's Texas Film Festival. And tell me your name and your involvement with the festival.
My name is Celena Rae. I'm a guest of John Wildman, and he asked me to come out and just in support of women in film.
So if you've been hanging around John and just, what are the films that make you, pop into your head or that you're excited to see?
Well, I'm excited to see Paris Window. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure of what all of the films are about. I know there's some great documentaries that are in the festival. I'm excited about Paris Window because it's a little, I've been told it's out there. And I like that. I like things that are interesting and different and come from a different place, a different viewpoint. I think that is fantastic. And the fact that they're all, the women are behind the camera and these are all women films. They're telling these amazing stories and maybe they're brave enough now to do that. And I'm so excited about that.
Cool. So it was just mentioned that you were on American Idol.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
It was crazy. It was back in 2004. Carrie Underwood won my year. So it was back in the heyday with Paula Randy and Simon, back when the show was at its height. It was fantastic. I get to do what I do now because of that show. I work in this industry. I'm a singer. I'm an actor. Just kind of a voice and a face within our community, and that's all because of American Idol and what I was able to accomplish on the show.
Do you keep in touch with any of the people, even ones who didn't really make?
Yes, it's funny. You go through so much together for so long that you become family almost. You're going through this experience. Experiences that almost very few people get to experience, and you become very close. So yeah, there are quite a few of us that are that we still talk. We keep in contact with each other. We support each other, and it's really cool. And even some contestants weren't even on our season. We kind of all just kind of.
So what are you? There's a lot of DFW.
Yeah, it's a fun little community.
So what was the process like when you first auditioned for it? Because I'm sure it was different then than
it was different. It was back in the day where you actually had to camp out at the stadium. I don't know if you remember that. You actually had to camp out at the stadium. Yeah. So it was 2 days of just brutal conditions. I auditioned in Cleveland, as a matter of fact, because they didn't have auditions here in Dallas that year. Yeah, so it was not fun. I'll tell you that. Yes, go ahead.
Why do you think women in film is important?
Women in film?
Or women in film?
Women behind the camera, yeah. I was just telling her I just finished a film. We had a wonderful woman behind the camera, young woman behind the camera, and I remember saying to John as we were filming, I said, this is so great to see because very few women are behind the camera. You don't see it very often, and it's so rare that it caught my attention. I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And she had a very cool demeanor. I've worked with great directors and great cinematographers, but her demeanor was just very cool, and I just love to see that she's getting the opportunity to storytell as a woman. I thought it's just
dynamic is different.
It is a different dynamic, and maybe I had that dynamic in my head just because she was a woman, but I just felt like it was different.
Yeah. All right, now you get a nerdy question.
Yes, okay, I'm nervous. Give me a nerdy question.
If you could have a weapon of choice or even a superpower from the nerd universe to fight the forces of evil, what would it be? Brandy?
Wow. Okay. It's funny, my kids, we play this game back and forth all the time. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
So, what's your involvement with the festival?
My initial one would be able to read minds. Know what people are thinking, but I don't know if I really want that. If you think about that, do I really want to know what people are thinking? No. Maybe, you know what? I think that I would love to be able to teleport back and forth in time and go back to moments that maybe I want to go back. Maybe not necessarily to do them over again, but just kind of relive those moments and maybe embrace those moments a little bit more. I think that would be a better superpower.
That would be a great one. However, reading minds comes in handy if you're a parent.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't think I want to know what my kids are thinking sometimes. I really, especially as they get older, like I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Yeah, ignorance is bliss sometimes.
Yeah.